Hey everybody, it's time for another Sunday Plan with me. I am planning the week of October 8th through the 14th, which is the second week of the honeymoon. So we get back on Saturday night. I just yesterday planned the first week of the honeymoon here, which you will have seen last week, but I've got to do all this planning in advance. So I'm going to go ahead and film the second week now. And but since it's the honeymoon, we have a pretty good idea of what we're doing because a lot of stuff is like planned in advance. But I'm using a very similar kit this week. Not that similar, but in terms of like the vibe and the color scheme is similar in a way because it's it's beach themed and all that. So another kit that I've been hoarding since the summer releases, and this is Harriet Wright Designs Travel Often. I did get the double box add-on here because I really liked this box and because I didn't really want to use this box just because this doesn't look like either my partner or I. So I figured I would get the double box and then I could skip these two because this is the same as this one. And then I liked the rest of the boxes there. So, but yeah, it's like beach, and I feel like a lot of this could be Greece, which is where we were going. So yeah, I do have the double box, and then you got your full boxes here. I've got half boxes, quarter boxes, icons, functional stuff, my washi sheet. I've got some Ombre Heart checklists, which I'm not going to use too many of. I'm going to do a similar style to like I did last week. That's my plan. And then I've got my headers and little things. I've got deco, which it does not match this kit with the photo kits. I don't know if they've come up with a different plan now, but because I wasn't really the biggest fan of this technique where you just get a different kit's deco. But I get it that with photo kits, deco is difficult, so every shop kind of has their own approach. But this was, so this is deco from a different kit, so I'm not going to be using a lot of that. But then you do get your weekly ombres and date covers there. And then you have your functional page and stuff here. I already pre-stole one of these stickers to use in a notes page, and then I don't use that sticker, so and that's why a few bits are missing. But so let's start with putting down some basics. I am going to use the date covers here, and I pulled in some transparent silver foil. I'm using silver foil again this week. Date dots from Arctic Paper Studio to use there because there's a nice whiteout bit there, so the transparent ones work. And then I'm going to use, there's flags in this, right? Yes. I'm going to put my flags in the corners, do my date covers, and then put my beautiful wave bottom washi down. So I'll do all that and then I will be back. All right, got my basics down. It's looking good. So let's see what is next. I think we're gonna do a little things section like we did last week. I've got a lot more little things this week because a lot of TV shows are coming back. But I'm gonna start with a meal on every day. Okay, and then we are gonna go day by day here with our little things. So I've got a TV show and a podcast on Monday, so I'm going to put an asterisk for My Dad Wrote a Porno. That's what I've been doing. And then I'm going to put a TV for Doctor Who, which is back. It technically airs on Sundays, but yeah, I never watch it till the day after. Just get on iPlayer the next day and give it a watch. So then we've got on Tuesday a TV show as well for Better Call Saul. Again, I think technically it goes live on Monday night, or maybe it's not because we're in a different country. I don't know. But again, when it's a Netflix one, it's like whatever. I'm kind of annoyed that these are both the same color as the Little Things header, but I wanted to do the kind of cascading color pattern. So I'd rather do that. Have it look nice. On Wednesday, I've got a TV show as well. For Black Lightning is back. Is that it? I could put midweek in there. Midweek spread in there. Meh. I'll just do it in the regular today section. Then what do we got? Nothing on Thursday except the meal. Friday we have bill dues. So where's my bill dues? Oh, great. I only have one. It's the same color. So I'll just separate it because I also have a TV show. So we'll just separate it with a TV little thing. For How to Get Away with Murder, and then I need to renew my Oyster card. Because the last day is the day that we leave for honeymoon, so I'm just gonna, while we're away, I'll just renew it real quick so that it's ready to pick up when we get back. And then nothing on Saturday except the meal. And then on Sunday, I've just got my video going up. So what do I want to use for my video? I could just do another asterisk. Yeah, I'll just do an asterisk, I guess. Or I could do it like, I'll do a heart. No, I'll do an asterisk, whatever. It's not the right color order, but, you know, can't always make that work out perfectly, so it's not the end of the world. So, as long as there's enough different colors kind of around, it looks all right. Okay, cool. So that's the little things then. So I am just going to put a today header all the way across the top, and then I will be back to go day by day, just like I did last week. Alrighty, so let's zoom in and get Monday started here. So Monday is an exciting day. In the morning, we want to do some exploring, where we go to we're going to go to the Acropolis for sure, and then maybe some of the other ancient sites. There's like a multi-ticket you can buy and stuff like that, so I think we're going to be getting into that. So I'm going to take two of these to-do headers. Take one on the bottom. I'm going to put one here. I'm just going to do that thing I do sometimes where I use headers as like little bits of washi. Just going to put this down here. This was much easier. This style of planning was much easier last week when I was using a GP Sticker Studio kit because the boxes are squared. That's not, usually a preference. I like the aesthetic of rounded boxes. A lot of times, especially if I'm trying to do white space, I think it looks nice. But just for this very specific style of planning, where washi might be a limited resource, the squared off half boxes were helpful, but I think we're gonna make it work. So yeah, I'm gonna take, for doing the Acropolis and etc., I am gonna take I'm gonna be using a lot of these, just like I did last week. A lot of these foiled stickers on transparent paper from the summer sheet from Harriet Wright Designs. And I'm going to use this map. I think I'm going to put it up here, or maybe in this corner. Maybe I'll put it in this corner. And it's a little treasure map almost, but I think that's going to be cute for kind of going around to the different places. And to check stuff off, I have just pulled back in my Peaceful Mind Designs. What are these called? Hexagons, that's what they're called. Just gonna pop one in there. After that, we are gonna go do grab some lunch, because one of the gifts that we got for our honeymoon was a lunch out at this spot in Athens that we want to try. So we're gonna do that on Monday. So could do a quarter box for that, maybe. Also, I want to leave space for something in the evening. This is probably a thing we'll do before and after lunch. We'll probably be sightseeing, but I think I want to put something for my evening plans. Because I could take my, which full box do I want to use on this day? I think I'll use these stairs. I like this one. So I'm going to put this at the bottom of this day. And yeah, I could just do another half box for lunch. Cool. Are they too close together? I could separate them with Yeah, I mean, I could separate them with a little bit of washi. Just like a little bit of this, yeah. These stones. Just so they're not like so on top of each other. Yeah, that's cool. And then for this one, I'm gonna take this like pineapple. We may or may not actually eat pineapple at lunch, but I loved this pineapple sticker and I really wanted to use it. So I think I'm just gonna do an opposite corner thing of like matching this. Was it that one? Nope, it was not. This one would also match. I think it was this one. Yes. Cool. So we have that, and then, I mean, I can fit a whole nother half box for evening plans, so I think I'm gonna move the full box up here. So we'll put these two things together. And then do I have another like gray half box here? Yeah. Okay. I have this half box. I'm gonna take, because I don't want to use these golds like glitter headers that you get. You get like these 3 glitter headers. I don't want to use these as like washi that you're going to see too much, since I am pulling in silver foil with this kit. It's a little bit of mixing metals, which I don't really mind, but I'm just going to use it here to cover the edges of this half box. And okay, I think it's going to go over the full box just the tiniest bit. So if I'm going to use an overlay, I want to put it on now. So which one do I want to use? I kind of want to use this one, like the bigger ones on these two, because they're plainer. So I could use a wave, or I could just use confetti, or I could use corners. Where's the confetti ones? I have like confetti corners. Why don't I do confetti corners, or yeah, let's just do confetti corners on this box here. And I did that a little crooked, but that's okay. And then we can put down this half box. And this box, if I don't think I said, this overlay is from Rose Colored Days. It's a confetti overlay in silver foil. This box is, half box is left over, I believe, from a Dash of Sun Designs kit. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's from Dash of Sun Designs. And I'm going to leave it blank because I don't know what is going to go in there. It might be more sightseeing, or it might be, yeah, who knows what it's going to be. So, yeah, I did just want to put something in there to make sure that I could get a no white space look. But yeah, that's Monday done. On Tuesday, we've got 3 things. Okay, cool. So Tuesday morning, I want to cook some breakfast. I thought that I just had that idea while I was pre-planning. I thought that would be fun. And let's see, Tuesday, I could use this is potentially where I could use the double box, because these two are on the same thing. But let's put spy and dinner. It's like 2 half boxes. Yeah, probably not. And then Wednesday I've got to put thing. I could do it Wednesday. I could get away with no, because I've got to-dos on Wednesday. Okay, so I can't do the double box there. I can't do it Wednesday, Thursday, because now that I picked it up, I just kind of want to figure it out. I can't do it Wednesday, Thursday, because it's a full thing. It's not split. So Thursday, Friday. I don't really have much on Thursday or Friday. We don't have anything scheduled on Thursday or Friday at the moment, so I could do it like up here on Thursday, Friday. That's definitely a possibility. Do I want to just do I could do the classic weekend, but it's like Sunday is pretty busy, so I don't want to do it Sunday, actually. So what about, Friday, Saturday, or Thursday, Friday are my choices. I think Thursday, Friday up top is the way to go. We're going to do that. Alright. Cool. So we've got our double box in there. And then, so we're not doing that. So then Tuesday, we are gonna need some washi. And let's start with a quarter box, one of these lovely quarter boxes here for breakfast, as I mentioned. And maybe this one. Yeah, that's cool. And then for breakfast, I pulled in, this is from, I think this is from this kit. Yeah, it totally is. This is from the kit I used last week, from GP Sticker Studio, and it's a bake sticker, but I'm just going to cut the baking script off. In the new format, it doesn't have the script. It's just like the chef hat with the whisk and spatula, so it can be for any kind of thing. But yeah, I thought it would be nice, since this is kind of one of the mornings where we won't have to be up super early. We can have kind of a lazy morning. We're not really, we're not doing anything till more like midday. So I figured this would be a nice morning to like get some supplies and cook us a nice breakfast at the Airbnb that we're staying. I thought that would be cool. So I'm going to use this, this chef sticker, and to check it off, I'm just going to grab another asterisk. And where did I throw my tweezers? Get to do this there. Cool. And then we are having a spa day, which is going to be so fun. And that is another gift, another very generous gift that we got for our wedding, from my partner's best woman. So I think I'm going to do the thing that I do sometimes, where I cut out, because this old format of the kit had so much space between the bits of washi that the pattern doesn't line up when you stack. So I just trim with my slice tool to get these extra pieces. But I think now I'm going to do that so that I can just have a little more room to lay a half box. So, yep, that's plenty of room. So this is for our spa day. So it's like a whole kind of package thing where like you get a bunch of stuff and you just get to enjoy the facilities of the spa. So that's going to be really nice. I'm very excited about that. And for that, oh yeah, for that I was going to use some of this deco actually, because there's this candle, this like diptyque candle deco, so I thought I would just take advantage and use that, because that's, you know, relaxing and spa like. So gonna get that in there, and then I'm gonna put in a full box from there. Could probably have put this, yeah, maybe I'll just put the washi higher, just because like it looked like it would look weird to have like a lot of washi there and then put it full box. So which full box do we want to do here? Maybe the rocks here. I don't know, it just is like spa-esque to me. It's these like white rocks. And then I have like so much room, and I only have one more thing to put. So. It's okay. So we have like a comical amount of room. So I'm not really sure what to do there. I think I might put my overlay here as I go as well. So I was thinking either one of these. I think the bikini could look cool on this one. Because then I wanted to do that because I didn't want to get confused when I started layering like the same washi as the box. So which is what I'm gonna do right now. So I guess I'm just gonna do my half box, and this is for going out to dinner. Oh, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I've got the idea. So I'm going to put the half box at the bottom because this dinner is definitely gonna be the last thing of the day. It's like a really fancy like tasting menu situation, so it's like, you know, it's gonna be a long dinner, and it's you know, we're definitely just gonna wanna, luckily it's in walking distance of where we're staying, so we're just gonna wanna like walk home and pass out afterwards. We'll be so full of food. But yeah, I do wanna, I'm gonna put this back actually. So I do want to fill in just a little thing there, which is, yeah, which will be for just kind of going back to the apartment to change and get ready. So just since I have the space to throw that in, I thought may as well. So what do I want to do for like getting ready? Actually, if I want to bring in a little more foil, I have, here we go. I have these from Harriet Wright Designs, and they are foil asterisks on marble paper, and there is marble in this kit. So these are ones that are a little miscut. That's all right. So we can, first of all, I'm going to white out that meal icon because you can see it. There we go. And then we'll do just a little asterisk because that's kind of, it's a very miscellaneous thing. So, but yeah, it brings in a little more foil, which is cool. So there we go. And I will just want to check it off. So we'll do that. And that can be for getting ready. And then we've taken up all the space, so that's good. So then for dinner, I do have this date night. This date night script that comes with the kit that could be cool. I don't want to put like too much in there though, so. And then this washi could kind of be the space where I put this date night sticker, so it's not really in the box. Yes, so that I have plenty of room, because I do like that date night script. So that I have plenty of room to write in the deets. I've also pulled in a little foil sticker, so I pulled in this like this drink. For a little bit of foil, and then I'll need to check it off. So that's why I didn't want to put too much in, because I needed to still put these two things, but I don't think that's too much. Now that it's kind of on top, I think that's a nice little scene there for a very special dinner. So yeah, that is everything for Tuesday. Cool, cool, cool. Still worried about running out of washi, but we'll see. Wednesday, I've got a few to-dos. Actually just two. So I'll think about those, but I want to put in the morning for, we are going on a day tour, so I want to put, I guess this, do I want to put like, I think I might just take here, just one of these strips of the stone washi, just so that I can, oops, I didn't cut that side. Just so that it's not directly against the today header. Literally just the tiniest bit of separation there, but I think that would look good. Ugh, I don't know if that were meant to do another one, but we'll see. No, it's okay. So literally just the tiniest sliver that no one will probably notice between the little thing and the today header, but you know. And then that's gonna be for what time, so I can mark in what time we need to meet the tour. And then I want to put the tour in a half box. I'll do this one. So then the tour will go in a half box, and then I'm going to use a quarter box for like the craft. Then we're going to some craft hounds on the way back. So I'm going to do those. So I think maybe these two. Or I could put the full box there. Doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to mix up kind of where the full box goes. So I actually haven't put one all the way at the bottom yet. So maybe this one will go at the bottom. So, put the door. Because then I'm going to use tree. Oh yeah, I gotta put one as the quote box. I forgot about that. If I put the ocean with like the umbrella overlay, that's interesting enough for the quote box, I think. Okay, so then I'm choosing between these three. So yeah, I think I will do the door, and then we'll do the tree and the plane on the weekend. Does that make sense? Or should I save? No, maybe I will do the tree then. So indecisive. Okay. I'm gonna go for the tree. Here we go. Great. Looking great. So then I have a better idea. Because it just looks like an insurmountable amount of space before you put the full box in. Then it still is kind of a lot of space. But I also have some to-dos. So those could go on like the bottom here. I want to do my nails like I usually do. And then I have my midweek spread. So let's see what I got here. I mean, I could do like just like a little too-hard checklist. Is that weird? Or I could like trim these because these are thicker. These are thicker than little things, like each heart. So I could cut these to be like almost like little things. Why don't I toy with that idea? Because these are kind of like, yeah, it's like a thicker label. If I put it like that, then the smooth edge is on the bottom, but then I still have to deal with this rough edge. Let's take a little bit. Then we'll take like another tiny strip that I cut for myself from here. Okay. Yes. Okay, great. So that'll be for my midweek spread at least. So I've got this silver foil Instagram icon from Magic Prints Co. that I'm going to use for that. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm just going to take another piece of this, another little strip of this skinny stone washi. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna do my header trick again. So let's grab, what am I using on the sidebar? Work and to do, I guess. I'm definitely not gonna use dinners. So we'll put dinners right here. And then I'm not gonna use to clean, so there we go. All right. Cool. So that half box, okay, so the little thing there is for meeting the tour. So for that I've got this, it's the same color. Maybe I'll use the functional deco car because it's not the same color. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna use this car functional deco to mark what time we need to meet the tour once I know that info. And then, should I have waited that out? I think it might be too late, but you can sort of see through this car. But it's on so many other stickers that's, I kind of got it up. Oh, I kind of poked the sticker a little bit with my slice tool. That's okay. This is a bit of a struggle bus playing with me. Trying to do a new style that I'm not used to, which, you know, isn't, this kit doesn't lend itself to, and blah, blah, blah. But we're making it work, so. Okay, so that's for what time we need to meet the tour. Then for the day tour itself to Delphi, if I didn't say, I'm just going to use a star icon from the kit, because that's miscellaneous and easy. And then, yeah, we got loads of space. So let's see. These little slivers really look good. I think it's working. Another little sliver that I cut from the stone washi. And then we could do, what do I want to do then? I could just do another half box, I guess, just to take up a little more space. And then I could do a quarter box for, can I fit a half box in a quarter box? That's the question. Yeah, I totally can. Be like tight, but we kind of need it to be tight because don't have that much washi to be filling in spaces. So just worried like it's gonna look a little bit crowded. I mean, it definitely will look crowded, but we're just gonna have to make it work. So just using some of my extra to-do headers here for my quarter box. And that's going to be for doing my nails, which I have pulled in this nail polish bottle sticker, which is left over from a Murdoch Talks kit, personal kit. That's why it's so tiny. Although maybe they're tiny on the full kits too. I don't really remember. Cool. And then the only other thing is that the bus is stopping at some craft villages on the way back. I don't really want to use this box, but I've used like every other color on that day. So, whoa. Guess we'll just use this. Yeah. Could you this uneven one that I cut earlier, this like this bit of the checklist that I messed up? Yep, that totally will work. And then why don't I just cut this other one that's also messed up, because it was the other side of that. Totally works. It's a very crowded day, but you know, we'll live. This week is this one's not looking as great as last week, I think. I think just the nature of like this kit format is just not necessarily lending itself to this style of planning, but you know, I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to still pull in the foil. I'm going to make the most of it. So anyway, this box is for the craft hands, as I mentioned. So for that, I think I'm just going to use, we'll use this, and of course this doesn't line up, so that's great. So like to remedy that, let's put this just like on top. So this is just the like geotag icon that comes with the kit. And that's everything for Thursday. No, Wednesday. That's Wednesday. Moving on to Thursday, I don't actually have any specific plans at the moment. I do have a to-do. So yeah, I think we're just going to use this gold glitter. Why not? And we are going to, maybe I'll do what I just did actually again with some of these to-do list hearts. So that worked pretty well. So we got a little quarter box in there. I'm going to add a half box and then, but they're going to be left blanks. No idea what we're doing. And then I do have the one to do, so we do want to check in for our flight that day. So, I mean, I could just use a little thing for that. But, actually, maybe I'll put the checking in for the flight in this quarter box here. So, because I have this really cute sticker from that foiled sheet, which is like, it's literally like a checking in sticker. So it's like a laptop with the plane icon on there. So it's like exactly perfect for that. So we'll put that in the quarter box. Sorry, my phone died again, but I think it was actually perfect timing. You know, I was just putting that last sticker on, so I don't think you missed anything, so that's good. I'm just trying to think. I've just been thinking about what to do with Thursday, and I'm really undecided. So I think I'm going to move on to Friday for a hot second, because I have a better idea of what I want to do there, which is to just put a half box for whatever we end up doing, as well as maybe a quarter box. If I put a half box like right up here, I'm just gonna kind of put it there lightly as a placeholder, then I could put a quarter box. Yes, I could. Okay. So I'll put a quarter box. Any more? Could use these again. This worked pretty good. I just put this down here. Then I could do that, and then I could yep, put this in between here. And is that enough? Is that enough washi for both things? Not quite. So I'm gonna need the little strip. So for the to do that is files and emails, can I fit this? It's just so big. It's so big. Okay. I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna maybe see if I have anything here. Or you know what I could do again? I could pull in yet another asterisk from this sheet. Yes. So I'll put it like over here. That's nice. So which one was I using? Was it this color? I think so. Yeah. So that's for my files and emails. And then this is going to be left blank because we don't have any specific plans for Friday as of yet. So then back to Thursday. Did that time and contemplation give me any clarity about what I want to do? Well, I'm now out of quarter boxes, if that helps me decide anything. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it maybe to the end, and then maybe like leave it. I'm gonna skip around a whole bunch right now. So I'm gonna take, which color do I want to use? This one. I am gonna take a whole checklist on Sunday, and maybe then some. How many to-dos do I have on Sunday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 to-dos, and this is 5. So I'm gonna make a whole ass checklist of everything I need to do on Sunday, because it's the day we get back from a massive trip, and so there was a lot to do, a lot to be done on a day you get back from a really long vacation. It's also a Sunday, so it has all my regular Sunday to-dos. So combine those two facts, and we got a long-ass to-do list. So I am taking the same color checklist, since I need 2 extra ones. I'm taking the top one and the bottom one so that the ombre effect still kind of works. Does that make sense? So I'm adding one of the lightest, it's not going to be perfect, but I'm adding, a matching one there, and then a matching one up here. So I think that's the best way to make it look like somewhat cohesive, except I cut that so crooked. Okay. Yeah, I think that's better. Very difficult to do. Okay, so we have this freaking huge checklist for Sunday. And the reason I wanted to get that done is because I'm gonna forget to I'm gonna use all my to-do headers. I'm gonna forget that I wanted to use one there. So yeah, so I got my massive checklist for Sunday. Should we just do Sunday? Do y'all mind me like jumping around so much like this? I hope not. So we're just gonna do Sunday now. So let's see what we got. So first thing is that I gotta clean. And do I want to clean the bathroom first? No, let's do budgeting first. So first thing I want to do is I gotta do next month's budget. So I'm gonna take this money icon, and that'll be the first line. Then we want to unpack. So I'm gonna take this lovely suitcase sticker from that foiled sheet for a little something something there. And then I gotta do my receipts. I was thinking if I could fit it, I would use this credit card icon for receipts, but not sure if we can. Oh no, I totally can. Okay, so we got receipts, and then I got journaling next. So I'm taking this book icon, foiled icon from Magic Prints Co. And then I have doing a face mask, but I didn't have anything really I wanted to pull out for that, so I figured we'll just leave that in its own heart. And then I do want to do my end of week spread, so I'm going to take this, yeah, do like that. Yeah, I'm going to take this one from Magic Prints Co. as well, this Instagram icon, and for that one, why not? I'm just going to do it like this. Sorry, I cut off there, but again, I don't think you missed anything. That's going to be for posting my end of week spread. And the last thing I have is cleaning the bathroom. And the only cleaning icon I have with this kit is massive. It's on this sheet of massive icons. So, and I think this to-do list is already like pretty cluttered with icons. So I'm just going to write cleaning the bathroom, which is my cleaning task for this week. I'm just going to write that in there. And then in the today section, the only thing I have, and honestly the only thing I'll probably do, is that we need to do a food shop because we won't have any food in. We are getting a HelloFresh delivery the next week to help us, but we will need some basics and stuff. So, yeah, I'm just going to do a full box and then something in the vicinity of maybe, what was I going to use for a food shop? I didn't actually pull anything out for a food shop for some reason. That slipped my mind, I suppose. So I could do like, just do this, this full box here, and then take, let's see, I don't have any more quarter boxes. I mean, I have multicolor ones I could definitely pull in instead. Do any of these ones work? I think I could get away with this one. Yeah. Still need a little bit of washi, but this quarter box is left over from a graceful planner kit. So, I mean, I could just put like, would it be weird to just put the matching washi? And that might be a little weird, actually. So I might take a little bit of the thatched washi there. And yeah, it's not a perfect color match, but I think we can get away with that. And that's going to be for food shop. So since I didn't pull anything out, what can I use that I can use the car for that, actually, because it's an errand. So I think that makes sense. So then that's Sunday done. So sorry for jumping around, but I was just like so overwhelmed with what I was going to do with all of these remaining days that I wanted to do a day that I had a better idea of what I was doing, to get a little bit of my confidence back. Okay, should we tackle Saturday now? Should we go? Well, one thing I do know I want to do is put this weekend banner in the bottom washi. So we can do that. Whoops. Nope. No. There we go. And then Saturday I do have like a fair few things to mark. So I think the last thing of the day is going to be flying back, because we get back pretty late. Like we land pretty late, and then, you know, that doesn't even count all of the going through the border and all of that you have to do. So I'm going to take a little bit of, I'm going to take this last gold strip as well as this extra strip, just, you know, we're trying to take up maximum space here. And just to separate, since this flight tracker is the same color as the Little Things header. But yeah, I am going to use the included flight tracker from the kit to mark my flight. But yeah, because we get back in and then you have to go through the border and then we have to get the tube home, and it's a whole, you know, by the time and we don't live very near the airport at all. So by the time we get back, it's going to be so late. We are just going to go to bed. So I can put the flight pretty confidently as the last event of the day. And then I think on top of that, I might put my full box maybe. I do want to use the plain full box because that's like very fitting for the day that we fly back. Do I just want to literally do it like that and then build everything else on top? See, the difficulty here is that I may be slightly goofed because the two washies that I have left, if I wanted to stack them, are the two boxes that are right here. So that's not great. I think maybe I will just put this here. This full box here. So we've got the plain, and then I do want to put a half box above there. But again, no idea what we're going to do. But we have plenty of time in between checking out, as long as we can store our bag somewhere, and flying. So I have this half box left over from a GP Sticker Studio kit. So it is squared off. And it does have a little bit of like floral drawing in there, but I can easily white that out and put an icon over it. So I think I'm going to pull this in since there is marble. There is a bit of marble in the kit. I'm going to pull this in here since I only have one half box left. So that can be for whatever we do that day. And then I want to mark checking out of the Airbnb and packing. So packing will obviously be the first thing in the morning. Just do some little things, but you know what I could do as well, and I've done this before, where I take a little thing. To take two little things of matching colors, I put one the opposite way. So I flip it around, and then I slice here. And what this does when it works is make a washi strip of the two pieces. So then you just kind of take this long piece that had just the icon cut off, and then this piece, and you just connect them. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't always work perfectly, but it works pretty okay as a little washi strip. And then what can we put? I could take one of these, again, for checking out, and then, yeah, do we want to do like, I might just suck it up and use this, door washi, you know, and then we can take maybe a little thing for packing, and then another piece of washi, and maybe another label or little thing for, let's see, we could do, I haven't done this color yet, for like breakfast or something, because we'll probably like get some food before checking out. So it's a little bit weird that both those door patterns are next to each other, but hey, I should have planned better. That's on me. So, okay. Well, let's see what we want to do icons-wise for these things. So, for packing, I did pull in another one of these suitcase foiled stickers, but it is clear, so I could potentially, well, let's see, this is checking out. So for checking out, I can use this clock icon, you know, because it's like, can put the time we have to be out by there. And then what do I have that I haven't used yet? I do just have this like exclamation point. I could just use that. I also have this like very large to-do circle, but I think this is gonna be like way too big. Yep, way too big. Okay. So then no, nothing on there. Okay. I just really want to bring in more foil to this day because there's nothing else foiled on this day so far. So I could use, I could just do this exclamation mark. I just don't want to do it on the same color. So I could do like this exclamation point for packing to check it off. And then I can still use this little tiny suitcase because packing is only 4 letters. So I can still use it there for a little bit of foil. And then this can be for breakfast or whatever we do in the morning. But for now, I'm going to leave it blank. And I'm going to leave this blank as well. But I'm probably going to white that out and maybe put like some larger sticker, like an emoji there. Cool. So we tackled Saturday. Now let's go back to Thursday, knowing that we actually have plenty of washi left. So I can be a little more reckless with my washi. And I'm just going to use the one that matches the full box we used that day. So, because, whatevs. And I'm going to put this here. And let's see. Got our full box here. Cool. So, or half box rather. So, put in a half box. And it's not enough space for a little thing. Maybe, yeah, if I had another quarter box, that would be perfect. I mean, maybe I could just use these. What if I used? So I've got this half box and this label here that I am going to leave for now because I have no idea what we are doing. This is so far in advance. So these 2 days are wide open at the moment. So all of this is going to be left blank. And then that's it for the week. I actually fit everything in and made it look pretty cool. So, it's not my best work. It's not perfect, but we're gonna live with it. So where are my full boxes? Here we go. So I'm gonna take the last full box that I will be using this week, which is this lovely wave crashing on the beach. And then we're gonna take, where are the headers? Here we go. I'll take a goals header just to like start off the sidebar a little bit. And then I'm going to take both of the habit trackers that come with the kit. And then I guess good thing I have one more piece of washi, because I think I'm going to take this to separate because the headers are the same color as this habit tracker. So we'll separate with a little bit of washi. And since it looks like kind of random, I am going to put a overlay. So these are confetti header overlays on clear paper. Obviously, if they're overlays in silver foil from Harriet Wright Designs. And then we're going to take a work header and one of our weekly ombres. And then I'm going to do the blue ones. Not really blue in the sidebar yet. And then I'm going to take a to-do header. And I guess I'm going to put a full checklist, because I've got the room for that. So, I've only got this dark one or this blue one. I just used the blue. I guess we're doing the dark one. I just didn't want to use too much of this dark color, but I think that's okay. It's not too much. It's all right. And it's actually perfectly on the bottom writing line there, so I'm going to leave that as is, because I don't really have anything else I can put there at the moment. So, cool. So I think let's do I think we're ready to zoom out and do some finishing touches. So, yeah, I put a few overlays on already when I wanted to make sure that were spaced out well, but I've got the rest of my summer overlays from Rose Colored Days. So I'm going to put this umbrella right there in the sidebar. That looks awesome. And then where do I want to put this wave? I'm not sure, actually. Think about that. I've also got some confetti ones. Where did those go? It's got like this confetti situation. This could be cool maybe on the door. Yeah, this could be cool on the door, I think. Yes, very cool. So I used up that sheet, and then I've also got some photo corners from Scribble Prints Co. that I can definitely incorporate. But I do want to use this wave because it's like the last chance really to use it. I could use it like down here or like somehow here. I think maybe down here is like the best place to use it, even if it doesn't necessarily make that much sense with the box itself. So we've got this side of the page covered with overlays. So I do want to put some more over here. So yeah, so that I used up the summer overlays. Those were limited edition. You can't get them anymore, I believe. But let's see. I do want to put some corners, I think, on the airplane box. Is that what I want to do? Or I definitely want to put corners up here. So which ones will look good? We could just use like these dotty ones because it kind of, I don't know, it's reminiscent of the pebbles that are in the kit to me. So I'm just going to put these as the top two corners here. So I think that looks pretty cool to kind of frame the double box there. And then maybe I want to use a bow for the airplane box. So these bows are from Scribble Prints Co. I'm just going to use a giant bow. Yeah. Cool. So we got a little bit of everything, a little bit, little mix and match there of different stuff. And do I want to add any more confetti, like to any bits of washi or anything? No, there's not really that many like loose bits of washi, so I think we're good there. We're good in the overlays department. Oh, I did just have this that I didn't use, and it's hard to stick these back on the sheet here, so I am just going to go ahead and put it in this box because I know whatever I put in here, I'll probably need a little thing there. So cool. Just because I had that there, I'll probably end up adding more to these boxes as well, but I'll wait until I see what icons I'm going to do there. So yeah. I don't want to add any deco because the deco that came with this kit isn't relevant to the kit. Oh, last time I put bows in the flags. Do I want to do that again? You can't really see them that well though, so I think maybe I won't do them this time because these are very dark, so you couldn't really see them that well on the darker colors, so I think I'll skip that for now. So I think that's it. So we can do a little final wiggle there to show all the beautiful silver foil that we've added to this spread. I think it looks pretty cool. So let me show you what I have left. I used the double box. I used every last strip of washi and then some that weren't even cut. I used a decent amount of the checklist actually because I cut a lot up for extra washi and labels. But I have 3, and I actually have 4 full check boxes worth of checklist left. I use darn near everything on this sheet. I have a few icons, some of which will get pulled in to this spread, and a payday flag. I've got 2 extra full boxes. I've got tons on this sheet. I just didn't need a lot of this week, but some might get pulled in as we go along. Especially cancel and reschedule potentially could get pulled in. I use most of this sheet. I've just got a few little things and a couple headers left. I've got 1 weekly box and then most of the deco left there. So yeah, pretty excited how this turned out. It was definitely a challenge, but I think the final product is pretty cool. So I really hope you enjoyed this plan with me, even if it was a bit all over the place. Give me a thumbs up if you did like it, and please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I promise a lot of the times, most of the time, they're a little smoother than this. But yeah, thank you so much again for watching, and have a great day. Bye.